Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Cigars, Beer, and Whiskey Show. I am your host, Sebi D.
I'm Cass. How are you?
So, a lot has been going on, and apparently, we cannot surpass what's been going on in the past little while. Because honestly, it's all over the news. We can't avoid it. I I've been trying hard to steer away the show from it for a little while, so we could talk about something else. But it's just blowing us up in our faces day in and day out, and it's just it's just really disgusting.
Yes, it is.
Like what? Honestly, it's to the point where Trump wants to hold Canada hostage
Yes,
with the
true.
tariffs.
Yes.
He wants to own Canada as well as the United States. He wants to be in charge, be in charge of everything of North America, whether it's way up in the North Pole down to the borders of Mexico. He wants to run everything, and he doesn't give a shit about anybody. Honestly, he doesn't give a shit about anybody.
No, he doesn't know.
He's doing this tariffs, and do you know what's going to happen with us with the inflations that we're already having right now? It's going to skyrocket again. Like, how can we afford all of this? Like, I'm sorry, but you don't even feel what the average Joe like myself and my co-host Cass is feeling. It's like we're you know what I admit it, we're average people.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're
not
not
rich,
the
yeah.
rich freaking
No.
people. We're not driving Maseratis and all this other crap or
No.
things like that. Trump, you're not feeling what we are feeling right now because you don't care.
No, he has no compassion for nobody.
You have no compassion. You don't care about what's going on with Canada. You want to make Canada the 51st state, and you know in the back of your mind that that's never going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You brag about you've been the president twice in the past 10 years. In the past 10 years, he's been the president twice. Started as president, and then in this last 10th year, he's beginning another presidency. You know what I mean? And in between, it's been him and Biden fighting for the presidencies. You know what I mean?
He blames everybody. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
Like, honestly, I get it. Trudeau is out. We all know this. Trudeau is out. But do you really need us to wave the white flag of mercy for the U.S.? Like, honestly, I didn't even think we were in battle with the U.S. Like, I thought we had good trading markets going on with the U.S.
Supposed to be, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and he's also blaming us for fentanyl.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
He's blaming us.
He's looking in his own backyard.
Like, honestly, have you even seen what's going on in the States with fentanyl? Have you seen Chicago? Have you seen San Diego? Have you seen all these other places that actually have gang task forces beating down these doors and finding a whole shitload of fentanyl everywhere? Like, I don't understand this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this morning's news, there was people last night walking across the border of Canada from the U.S. I believe
really?
It was either they were coming from U.S. or they were coming from Canada into the U.S. I can't remember this morning's news, but there was people crossing the border. Now, the law enforcement stopped them automatically. It wasn't, they went in hiding and now we can't find them anymore.
Yeah.
Every single person that was crossing that border had been apprehended by law enforcement. And then they searched them and no fentanyl was found. So fuck off, Trump. Seriously, we are doing our due diligence. We are doing what we need to do with law enforcement. And it just bites my ass that you are blaming Canada when Canada, and you're like saying you don't need Canada. If you don't need Canada, then why are you telling us that we need to be the 51st state? If we don't need Canada.
Oh, he wants more than that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why do you need all this power? And don't get me started with Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Like, are you freaking kidding me, Elon? Like I know that you're the richest man in the world. We get it. But I don't give a shit if you're the richest man in the world. You don't do the Nazi salute of Hitler. Like, I don't care if you're joking with it or not. Like, that's the most stupidest thing you could ever have done.
Yeah.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, I don't care what I do. I'm the richest motherfucker on the planet. I care. We all care. Whatever you guys do, whether you're in politics or not, if you're a celebrity or politics or whatever the case may be, if you're popular on social media and in the news and you're doing that shit, it affects us all.
Mhm.
It really does.
Yeah, true.
Like, they're causing wars here.
Oh, yeah.
They're causing wars that should have never even been started. Like, I don't even know when we had a war with the U.S. Do you remember? Have you ever found out that we were having a war, like an actual war?
Lately, no.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't get this.
A trade war, maybe, but that's all.
Yeah, like I was trying to steer our show away from politics for a bit to take a break, but I just can't help it because look at what the hell's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, like, we don't even know the update for the Ukraine and Russia war anymore. I don't know what the update is. I've been watching the news for a while, and nothing's been brought up about it.
Nope.
It's the news has been surrounded by Trump. Congratulations, Trump. You're the number one, or basically the number one person in the news. You got it. You got what you wanted. You got your presidency. You got control of North America. You are in control. Congratulations. Now fuck off with your fucking tariffs. My family cannot afford your fucking tariffs. Our country doesn't need your fucking tariffs. So fuck off with this shit, man. Like, honestly, like, no wonder there's so many people. There's so many people in Canada that we're hearing that are fleeing to international countries because here's the thing. Canada's lost control of their government. Like, literally have lost their control of government until election happens.
Yeah.
We can't wait until November, people. We can't wait. There's bullshit happening. Let's have an election in March. Next month. Let's have one next month. Come on. You know? Like, it's plain and simple. We know what we need to do. You know, we need to change the government.
Yeah.
And it's not happening fast enough.
No, it's all,
you know, and we're the ones suffering. We are. I'm not rich. I barely get by with my family. I admit that. I admit that on our YouTube channel. I admit that. Do you think the tariff is going to make it even better? No, it's going to put us out on the fucking street there, Trump. Like, honestly. Anyways, what's your intake on it, Cass?
Well, unfortunately, he's not focusing on he's focused on tariffs and like that, but also he's focusing on the Middle East and everything like that. Mm-hmm. All this stuff is how he wants to take over Gaza Strip and everything like that. Wants to make it his own because you know that $200 billion he got from the Saudis, his son-in-law got from the Saudis, who wants to use that to build his empire and everything.
So how much power does Trump need?
Trump wants to have power to try to take over the world. Yeah.
My God, honestly,
Russia tried. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say. Vladimir Putin's almost backing him on that. China is almost backing him, but trying to get out so he can make a deal. They can make deals with Canada so they can do a trade war deal for oil and everything like that. So we don't do nothing for the states. Everyone's the EU is hoping to make deals with Canada too and everything like that. So Trump should just step back and not sign any more executive orders. So he will.
He signed an executive order against the UN. Did you know that?
Oh yeah,
he wants to cut off funding to the UN.
Oh, he actually. I don't know why he can't because he
signed the executive order for
it. Because it's be Canada, Canada, the states. And a couple other countries are supposed to be in. It was the first shareholder, not the shareholders, the beginning of starting it. So like, just like the other one they have, it's what is it? It's not the WHO. It's not the. It's the, what is it? Not the EU. It's the other assembly they have.
The G7.
The G7's part of Canada. Yeah. That should be the G6 because the state's out on the G7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, the point is, the point that Cass and I are trying to make here is the fact that Trump has literally.
He's trying to destroy the world.
He's trying to
destroy his own country.
Pretty much.
Yeah. He doesn't care about the people. He got the votes. because
Mm-hmm.
he wants to destroy the country because he wants to destroy the people that were against him.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally fired all 19 people. Was it 19 people that were against him in the government?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to fire them.
Yeah.
He's trying to let go of all employees or buy them out or whatever, or give them severance pays or like that
Mm-hmm.
of the government. He wants to kill the CIA,
Mm.
like not kill, but gut it and restart over again,
Yeah. Reinvamp it.
revamp it. But
Yeah.
he can't.
Yeah.
He has to keep people in power.
Here's the other thing, though, too, and this was a great point that I saw on social media, is that Trump is literally the only president in such a long time that anybody could ever remember that's been accused of so much crime.
Yeah.
So much crime, being accused,
Yeah.
accusations or accused, whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
and impeached
Twice.
twice.
Yes.
And the American people still want him in power. I don't
I know. And
understand that.
convicted with 34
Has
felons,
Obama
yeah.
been impeached?
No.
Has Obama been threatened by any type of law breaking?
No. He's a lawyer. He knows what to say.
Exactly. Has Biden? No, not until the very, very end did he abuse his power for his son to give him to get exonerate, a pardon, right? Other than that, I never heard any like illegal shit that he was doing.
No.
You know what I mean?
All the fabrication that Trump's said about Biden and everything like whatever on this campaign is all bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not what was it? They were talking about the 34 bank accounts that his family has.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Biden only has him, his wife, his 2 kids, or one son, and his daughter-in-law. And how is that 34? That's only 4 people.
Yeah.
But out of the other way around, you reverse it. Trump's family has 34 bank accounts and then some and everything like that, and then all the money in the world. He has the son-in-law has the $2 billion from Saudi Arabia they're trying to spend. Right. Well, he's trying to take money from the government and that Dogecoin bullshit.
Yeah,
he's trying to
Didn't he shut down TikTok?
He did, but he upped it for another 75 days, so 30 to 75 days.
Yeah.
So he can make a deal to everything like that. He wants to he wants money out of it.
I feel that we have lost
credibility in the world.
Credibility in the world. We have. There's a lot of countries out there that are probably laughing at us right now.
All countries laughing at us.
Like they're laughing at Canada because of the 9 years of Trudeau. They're laughing at the U.S. for
it's mostly the U.S.
For the country being run by a businessman, not a politician. Trump, you're not a politician, man. I'm going to tell you,
businessman.
I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not a politician. You may think you are. You may the people that you bought the votes from may think you are. But here's the thing: I have never seen a president riled up with so much accusations in the history of me being alive on this planet, whether I've been a little kid or a teenager or a young adult to the day of my age right now. I have never ever heard or even seen any type of accusations of law breaking or impeachment or whatever the case may be to a person like yourself.
He's doing a revenge thing on people, like revenge on what? It's your own stuff. You got caught. You got prosecuted. Your own fault. So how's that revenge? It's you started the thing.
Like, why does he want to hurt Canada so bad? Because of a fentanyl shit, and it's not even proven that all the fentanyl came from Canada.
No, it's because he wants Canada, so it's on top, so he could control the shipping lanes coming in, like through China, or like control shipping lanes.
You know,
he wants to control.
You'll never own Canada, Trump. You'll never own it.
No, Canada's back from so many governments and countries and everything like that. It'll never be taken over.
You know,
if it does take over,
and you know what, Daniel Smith is right. You know what, Danielle Smith is right. Like, we have our own stuff that we can live off of.
Yeah.
You know, she's totally against what's going on with all the other premiers across Canada, with like their motives for the government's direction and stuff like that. You know, and it's just it.
Well, our Canadian government's trying to look is trying to. I know Danielle Smith's a good person, good what she does and like that,
Mhm.
but everybody else is trying to throw their 2 cents in and like that to make her think more about we're all together. We're not 10 provinces and 3 territories.
Yeah,
We're all together.
yeah.
So all together we're stronger all together than we are as one country as one province.
Here's my question: what is Trudeau doing while he's still in power?
Trudeau is still trying to do business deals for selling oil, and if we want to sell it back to the states, but he's trying to sell it to China to cut America out.
Mm.
He's trying to sell it to the EU to get more money for Canada to cut America out.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want. I think he's tired of paying. Well, having Trump say, "Well, was Canada owes us like $200 million?" Like, no, we don't. It's the other way around. The states owes Canada for all the stuff we do for them.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to make it on us that we owe them. Like, no.
Mm-hmm. And then he's claiming as well that he doesn't need the resources.
No, he said he doesn't. He said it doesn't. He doesn't
He's
want
like,
the oil.
they have their own lumber. They have their own this.
They don't have all their. They have trees. They don't have all their lumber they need.
Yeah.
They need like that. They need like almost all of Canada lumber to survive to regrow California and like that to the way it was or more.
And then the disrespect that he gives out to the press too. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I know that the press and the paparazzi can be a pain in the ass, and stuff like that. But he's telling them to shut up and stop talking, blah blah blah.
Actually,
blah.
he does
He's trying to kick them out to left, right, and center. And it's like, you know what, man? Like, honestly, like, what are you doing?
I know,
You're supposed to be a professional speaker as the president, not like being like that's just like just being rude.
He cried. He's trying because he's president. He's trying to make the ratings go up.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he more thinks he doesn't think himself.
Did he lose his show, the Apprentice?
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
Like so why did you lose your show then, Trump? Why did you lose the Apprentice? You know what was behind that? I thought you were a businessman. I thought you make things go that were in your power, like Trump Towers. Is that still even a thing anymore? Trump
Tower is still there, but it's
it's not
but the Sons aren't allowed to do business at all.
Well, there you go. See,
he
wants to hog the power. He wants to be the only man in power, and and it's like, okay, you want it, you had it, and then you lost it. You lost it because the fact is your term was over, but then you got jealous because the fact was you thought Biden
beat him.
Somebody beat you in the votes. Somebody beat you. And then you went around like these accusations have to be true in some way. Why would they be made if it weren't true?
Oh, maybe it's hard to say, but they're saying there was he got put back, but he bought votes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, he bought more votes. I believe there was in the States was that some places where they had was it Starlink hooked up to it like that, and all the machines that were for Kamala Harris broke down. Mm-hmm. But all the votes that went for Kamala Harris automatically went to his, and he got more votes.
You know what I think they should do is an emergency voting poll. An emergency voting poll.
See really who got put in power?
Really got put in power.
Like, I kind of believe it was all the stuff that she did. She wasn't too late. I think she did win. I think they didn't want her in because she's a woman. Because all the stuff he's saying is all the stuff that the white supremacy stuff has come. They want in power. Yeah. The Ku Klux Klan. Was it? Like all the fascist people, you name it, all the rich billionaires, they want their share. So if Trump's doing this, if he's trying to get all these tariffs put in there, all the business people aren't going to make money. Mm-hmm. Like especially Walmart. If you put tariffs in Walmart, they're not going to make money. Mm-hmm. Or is it the cars are going to go up? People aren't going to buy vehicles. Like GM and Ford, they're not going to all buy vehicles and like that. even other other like BMW, they can't sell there, and the tariffs are going to make the car prices go up. Instead of 56,000, it's going to be up another $10,000.
Right.
Some people will buy, some people won't buy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like even at restaurants too, people aren't going to eat. They're
Yeah.
going to buy their food and they're going to go home.
Mm-hmm.
The rich aren't going to buy. The rich aren't going to go out anymore. They're going to go to like what they did when we had the first 4 years of Trump. When they had tariffs and like that. They're going to go to the dollar store to pick up food. They're going to.
Well, that's what they're doing right now.
Yeah, wait till they go. Wait till everything goes on sale at. It's at Fraser Brothers, Safeway.
Mm-hmm.
All the grocery stores are going to wait till go on sale.
You know, and I was telling my family this quite a few times, is that if this continues, if we have another economy crisis,
it's going to blow up.
No, like I mean, an economy shutdown. Like no one's hiring, no one's buying. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The economy shutdown that we had a few years ago.
Yeah.
You know, if that ever happens, I'm out of here. Like I'm honestly, I am so
tired.
So tired. Yeah, for one. But I am so easy to please. Like I can go into a freaking hut on the beach and live off of rice and little chicken every day. You know what I mean? And be off the grid for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it would be so much better to live a life like that than to be, to hear all this shit going on in our own country and no one's doing anything about it.
Well,
and then look, here's
yeah.
Doug Ford. No, they're not. They're not trying at all. Here's the thing. If they wanted to change a law, they're the government. They can change a law and it can be changed within a week. Yeah, they're trying to change shit that wants to be happening in 3 years from now. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the checks that Doug Ford just released in Ontario. He released $200 a piece to people within a snap of a finger. He let the checks go in Ontario.
That's all $200. That's all.
Yeah, $200 to each citizen.
What's $200 get you nowadays?
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Maybe 2-3 bags of groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened to growing up the 80s, man? $100 would buy you like about just over 3 buggies through groceries.
Well, $100 actually back in the day, I remember it could fill up a fridge and pretty much fill up a deep freeze.
Oh yeah, true.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of the way things were, and now the inflations are so high, and then on top of that, there's the tariffs now that are going to be. They said, oh, it's good. They're going to give us 30 days. He's putting Canada on the ropes for 30 days.
Who is?
Trump.
Oh, Trump.
He's giving Canada 30 days.
Ooh,
before he releases the tariffs. Apparently,
another 30 days. Yes, yeah. Because he wants to do it. He wants to have deals with Canada. He doesn't want to break that deal. Because he breaks that, if we break that deal, like so what?
Because here's the thing, we're planning our trip to the States next month. I want to go to the States without an issue. So if the border is not going to let me in, because the fact is, I'm actually dual citizen. I was born in the States, and I'm raised here in Canada. So I got two citizenships.
Yeah.
So I hope we don't have any issues at the border.
True.
You know what I mean? Because, hey, you can search our vehicle all you want. You will not find a speck of drug or any type of illegal thing of a speck in our vehicle.
Yeah.
I promise you that. I give you my 500% promise. Because, you know what? Fentanyl's everywhere. Fentanyl's in Canada. Fentanyl's in the United States. Fentanyl's in Mexico probably. All over the world. Fentanyl is there. Why are you blaming one country for the problem of fentanyl? Or actually, no, he's blaming both Canada and Mexico.
It's more Canada than Mexico.
But he's blaming more Canada than Mexico. Yeah. So it's just like, what the fuck do you have against Canada?
It's only in one area. He's only blaming in like Toronto and Ottawa area. He isn't blaming the other ones yet.
Yet.
Yeah, he still has Ontario, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC. Well, you think about it. It's usually if it's in Toronto, of course it's going to be Toronto. They get a bigger port.
Mm-hmm.
If it's BC, it'll be in BC. Yeah, right. Coming in both ways, east to west, west to east. Yeah. But it's like he has to just half the stuff he says is I think it's all funny and a joke and everything. He just pulls it out of his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So
he has. It sounds like he needs to
doesn't
have a
know
reason to complain.
Oh, he does.
He needs to have a reason to complain, regardless of what it is. He has to have a reason to complain.
Because he wants to make himself look better than anywhere else. He thinks he's a fantastic president. No, he is not.
I honestly think he's the worst president.
No,
really.
you know, was it Jimmy Carter was a good president? Okay.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton was pretty good. He was a good president until he did something stupid and he got impeached. Yes. Okay. What's the other one? Not the father son thing. Bush. Father Bush, the senior, was good. Okay. Yeah, okay, they started a bit of war and everything. They started war. Yeah, okay, we're into it. Okay, the son did pretty good. Obama was in for 2 years, which is fantastic. He didn't have to buy his way into people. He didn't have to pay for things. He was automatically put in for his good work.
Right.
But Trump bullshit him, blah blah blah. He says bad things. He didn't do nothing wrong. Michelle Obama was the best first lady ever, I think. She loved the people and the kids.
Well, she did a lot of charity work too.
She did a lot of charity work in her. I have never in the first 4 years when Melania Trump was in office. The only thing she did for 4 years was spruce up the White House. Christmas trees everywhere. She didn't go. If she went to a charity event and everything, she'd wear something stupid on her coat or something, have something. I don't care on my coat and everything, and walk away. Obama did that for two terms. He was in. He was a lawyer. He stopped his lawyer business. He stopped his own lawyer business, or what he left, become president. He was a fantastic one. Then Biden came in. Okay, Biden wasn't up to snuff. A little older, a little mature. He knows what he's doing. Had a little trouble talking, but he did the right things for the America. He helped get the CERM. After Trump left, he helped get the CERM to help the people live. He didn't. He helped get jobs. He helped the people eat. He pulled down the gas. I mean, have your instead of gas like $2 a liter, he was down to $1 something. I don't know how much, but still, he did it. But as he's leaving the White House, Trump blames him for everything. For having high gas prices, for giving too much money away, for doing this, because Trump started all the stuff with President Putin. President Putin had a deal, started war with another country. So it makes Biden look bad. They're not helping. So Trump swoops in. Oh, I'm gonna stop the war. I'm gonna stop the war on my first day. Is the war stopped? No. Are they still fighting? Yes. Did Putin wipe out a country that he did part of the country he didn't have to? Yes. He did mass genocide. Okay. And now they're fighting over. Worry about Gaza. Gaza should never have been, just because Gaza was there and Trump wanted to take his $2 billion got from his son-in-law to build hotels in Gaza. I don't think it's right. I don't think a president should have any influence in any country.
Right.
He should be sticking to his guns to his own country. Yeah. In a bit. But still, it's like every president wants to start shit and everything like that, but they don't control it properly. Putin, how many soldiers did he have killed? Right. Go to the war and die and everything like that.
Well, that's the thing with politics is the fact is it's a war against everyone.
I know, but is it a politics to get? Is it a war on money? To throw money around and everything like that, or is it just a money grab?
Both,
yeah.
Because who's been throwing money around left, right, and center for the past 5 years?
It was Biden.
And who else?
Well, it wouldn't be Trump. I know that.
It was Trudeau.
Trudeau, yeah.
Trudeau and Biden threw out money together.
Yeah, to help. Yes,
to help out that country. But the thing was there any other countries that were stepping in?
No, the UN wouldn't step in, and no, the UN were trying to step. They're slowly stepping in because the UN wants to be a silent partner in something,
right?
Majorly, but it was a war. Ukraine war was a war that should never have been happen.
Mm.
Should never been started. Just because the president wanted a new road to go take take his boats down and everything like
Mm-hmm.
that. It's like then what was wrong with the road you had?
Yeah.
It's like you demolished a country for no
Mm-hmm.
reason.
Yeah.
It was a quiet country. Ukraine was a quiet country.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few Ukrainian people that are fantastic, and they said,
What do you
why?
think of it now, though? Like now that I get, because I think I'm hearing that they're rebuilding now. They're rebuilding, even though Russia has actually conquered most of it.
I know where it's been conquered. It's not. You know what? To me, it's not. To me, is it really worth? Is it really worth all the people who died to rebuild for what, to get conquered again?
Hmm.
Or is it just to say, you know what, that you know, all that part you just demolished, you know what, we'll make you a deal. Okay, you rebuild half of it,
Mm-hmm.
and you can have the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it's like, was especially no other country, or no other countries in the world are going to go after Russia for a fight,
Mm-hmm.
to do anything. They're mostly scared pussies.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say that, but hey, they are. But the point, this new BRICS thing with the money and everything like that, they want to try to devalue the American dollar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing too. They're trying to devalue. They have, like, Cuba is now part of the BRICS thing now.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts Trump at ease, like what's going on. That's because Cuba is now is like almost a third world country has it's set back. If you look pictures, there's nothing new there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all back in the day that when that general took over and tried to break the country and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
All the war general, whatever, I can't remember his name. But still, it's like you go in, you don't start a war, you make a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go on guns blazing and expect to get anything out of it.
Right.
It's like, is it about money? Or is Russia just? I don't know why Russia just stop the wars and think about the people.
Yeah.
Think of those people. I mean, you want people to come to your country to search, look around, and like that. You don't want to start a war and people won't come. It's like, how do you, I always want to go to Russia.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to go to China. North Korea, that's a hard one. That's a hard one toss up right there. South Korea, yes. And
I want to go to Japan.
Japan, yes, I'd love to go to Japan.
Japan, yeah. I've seen Japan. It's so
I've seen Japan on YouTube and all the stuff they have. I would say if Japan, what was supposed to be they're supposed to be the high tech world of computers.
Mm.
I would think that Japan would be the first country that would probably make the flying car, because they're so tech savvy that they would the first flying car or whatever, and how it would be up there and whatever, moving and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be the first ones.
Yeah.
Usually that and China get together, and they instead of making trains and making something to fly over. Sort of, you want to help, you want to be up in space to help the world, and like that,
mm-hmm.
to make the first flying vehicle up there, whatever, go back and forth and everything. Like,
what do you think about Canadian grocery stores and liquor stores pulling off all American stuff off their shelves because of the tariffs?
You know what? I believe that is. I believe, you know what, that's right now. All the stuff they have right now on shelves there, sell it all. Then if he's going to throw if he's going to throw in tariffs, and don't buy anymore.
That's the thing is that if you're taking it off of your shelf,
you're not making no money.
You're not making money from what you paid for, because isn't it like once you order it, you own it?
Yeah.
Right. So they've already got their money from what you've ordered onto your shelf.
Yeah, so
I don't know the whole point about of pulling it off your shelves, because that's just merchandise that could be added up to profit.
Yeah.
And when I saw that, I'm like thinking to myself, hey, if I'm a shop owner and I've got American products, I'm going to keep it on my shelf until it's sold out. But it doesn't mean I'm going to buy.
Don't buy anymore.
I'm not going to replenish the shelves with American product. We're going to find some other Canadian stuff to do. Yeah. If that was me, you know. And it's to the point where both countries don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No, actually, no. Actually,
they don't know what the fuck they're doing. There's too
No,
much yip yap like
no.
this and fighting with each other verbally and can
it's
we
all
have
about
peace
yeah,
between the countries?
yeah, it is.
Like, come on.
It's all about who has more power,
Mm,
in the country. Canada has not just power, they have backup. We have America is just their own country. America has no backup.
mm-hmm.
America's allies are gone. Okay, Canada has in their was it in the Commonwealth, which belongs to the Queen, now the King, now
Mm-hmm.
Commonwealth. Okay, okay. We have like was it what it was like 70 or 80 states that
Mm.
were in this. Now it's like about, since the Queen Elizabeth passed away, under King Charles, is like about maybe 50 to 27 states left that are in the Commonwealth.
Mm.
That also Canada's in there. We are protected by the King of England, that
Mm-hmm.
are supposed to be, but also we have all the other little countries that states do not know that are in Canada. We stand strong on who we know as allies.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a speaking war a little bit with China, but
Mm.
we have their back. They have our back a little bit.
Yeah.
The EU and all the other European thing, they have our back too.
Right.
Even America, was it okay, those wrestlers, what are their Samoan, right? America Samoa
Mm.
is actually part of Canada and part of the States, but part of EU too.
You mean the Hawaiian,
Not Hawaii, no. It's called there's a couple little
the island
islands.
of Samoa?
The island of Samoa is not
Yeah,
hooked
yeah,
up to
yeah.
Hawaii.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yes, they are they're part of the European Union too.
Mm.
A little bit, I think. I can't remember, but they do back Canada too,
Mm.
in some ways. That goes to, okay, Taiwan, Philippines, Japan, everything like that. They do back up Canada too.
Mm.
Okay,
But here's Trump saying that we don't have a military.
we have a military. We have a strong military. But
See?
he just wants to pull it out of his ass, saying they don't have nothing. So people think they don't have nothing, but they know they no. The Pentagon knows we have a strong military.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're like about I think it goes from the European Union. They have a strong, or Europe, okay, or England, whatever. They have a strong.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes EU, states, and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, RCMP police officers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in England, they're army.
Yeah, yeah.
They're all military. They're all
Yeah.
all the King's Guards are military.
Yeah.
That's why they're all. That's why they're RCMPs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they wear the black top, but with their part, our American Army here is still part of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Mm-hmm.
They have this little insignia
Yeah.
on their side, but they're still. We do have a strong army, but just like he doesn't know better. He doesn't know. Trump's education is high, but it's not that high in some stuff. He's more he was pulled out of school. His dad taught him what to do. Most Americans don't know what Canada like. They don't know they don't know what passes the American border of North America.
Mm-hmm.
They think it's all snow.
Yeah.
Like they don't know nothing. That's why they want to shut down the schools. No stuff. It's like, really, you want to shut down your education so you can't not have knowledge about places.
Mm-hmm.
It's like weird. It is weird. It's like mostly stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know what's going to go on. There was it 3-4 more years. They're saying Trump's saying he just secured money for his 2028 presidency. Like, really?
Secured money for his 2028.
For presidency, yeah.
What does that mean?
So that's this is the reason why he's
so he can get reelected again?
Yeah. for a third
What?
term. For a third term, this is the reason why he's trying to block all this, freeze all these accounts from government. He's trying to take money from that. That's why
Which
Elon Musk is trying to do Deutsche, trying to take money from you, so Mr. Trump can revamp his presidency in 2028.
and take away a lot of people's
Rights and laws.
Yeah.
It's
See,
the law.
Is Trump really that great?
No. In a heartbeat, I would put Obama back in on a heartbeat.
I don't think he wanted to, does he?
He really doesn't want to, but he loves his country. I don't really care. I don't really care if he's born in Africa. He's raised here, so his parents are African. Hey, that's nice to have a heritage.
Yeah.
But if you're brought up in this, if you're brought up in the States and everything, and if you have a life going in a shop and you become a lawyer and not a businessman, you become a politician and know the rights of of citizens of your country, and you try to take away things. What do you think's gonna happen? You're not Russia when they took away birthright there, or who you are. You weren't. They're not going to take your food away from you. America's here. That's why you have the Statue of Liberty in New York. What does that stand for? What does July 1st stand for every year? It stand for we're here to steal your money or not give you a life?
Yeah.
It's that I thought that meant like we stand tall, we stand for freedom, we stand for education, everything like that.
Yeah.
Then if Trump really doesn't want to help this country, have him blow up
but that's the other thing though too, is that he's been saying a lot of time he'll be like, I like Canada, I like the Canadians there. So then why are you doing what you're doing?
Yeah, let us have a life.
Is tariffs the only answer to so-called get rid of the fentanyl, to get rid of whatever you're trying
more.
It's not only are you causing you're causing more issues, you're causing more inflations, because now here's the other thing, it's going to skyrocket prices, because the fact is that
it's a money grab.
Exactly. Like, we're already in an inflation state already. You know what I mean? No matter how you swing it, it gets boiled down to where is the economy sitting at?
Right now?
Yeah.
Economy sitting right now in the States or here?
Both.
Canada, we're hovering pretty not bad. In the States is going down to the toilet.
Why is that?
Because what Trump is doing by freezing jobs and like that, taking away money from people, like from healthcare, everywhere like that, people aren't working. So the more money you lose, no one's getting no stocks are inflated. There's no economy is going down. Economy is going to hit rock bottom, and the billionaires, whoever run the country, are going to get rich.
Yeah.
It's like you're stuck. What is now that Deutsche coin, whatever they have in the States now. When Trump got elected, it went up a little bit. Now they're doing this stock thing now.
Do you know who Deutsche is?
Deutsche is that coin dog thing. That coin.
No, it's Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. Yeah. Elon Musk is going through shit right now. He's not doing pretty good. Maybe the richest man in the world, but his companies are going to shit. But still, it's like the coin, the Deutsche coin was going up for a bit. Now it took a header. It took a major loss a few days ago. It's like it's unreal, man. I don't know what's going on because his car, he wants to. Right now his cars in Europe are taking a tank right now. The companies are taking tank. I don't know what he's going to do. So he has to figure a way to make more money.
Well, no, it's not about how to make more money, because he's already got all the money that he needs. This is my opinion, is the fact is he's got way more money than he needs. He just, like, I don't understand what his goal is. I thought back in the day when I first heard of Elon Musk, it was his attempt to have a shuttle to the Mars. To be the first person to land on Mars.
Yeah.
Or to have the first astronaut land on Mars through SpaceX.
Oh, now he wants to go further.
Now
he wants to go further.
But he hasn't even attempted Mars yet to even go
He hasn't
further.
even attempted going to the moon.
Like-
China just attempted. They hit the moon. They want to build a base on the moon.
So what's taking him so long? If he has all the money that he needs in the world to do it, then why hasn't he even completed the task yet?
He's kissed the ring. He's kissed the ring of the president. His nose is up President Trump's ass.
Exactly. He's taking a break from his work, his real actual work that made him rich, to come to the president's hand.
Yeah.
Give the Nazi symbol
salute,
right? And not give a fuck anymore. He doesn't give a shit anymore.
No.
You know? So does President Trump. He says he cares about Canada. He says he cares about the American people. And I've seen, I've actually seen documentaries on primetime video.
They're on YouTube.
And they're saying, oh, we support Trump. He does everything that he says he's going to do.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If he says he's going to do something, is that bettering you for the people? Or is it bettering himself as that so-called presidential politician?
He's trying to save his own ass. And he's just trying to say he doesn't care about the people. He says when he got elected, he says, I care. Something like, I care about the people. In hindsight, no, he doesn't care about the people. He just wanted the votes to get in so he can take revenge on the people who went against him in 4 years ago.
He's been impeached twice.
He has 34 felony counts. Yeah. He wants to go against people like that.
Like, what kind of president is that? Regardless if it's true or not, what kind of presidency is that? 2 impeachments, several criminal offenses from the FBI and from the CIA and and those other people, and then all of a sudden he turns around and starts firing everybody.
It's all about the money, man.
It's like, but he doesn't need money.
Trump.
That's the thing.
Trump needs money.
Trump
he
doesn't.
Lost money in his presidency. He lost big bucks.
Well, maybe that's why he called on Elon Musk then.
That's why he gets all these big when he was president. Time in the first 4 years, he got all those big dignitaries to only stay at his hotels. Mm-hmm. And there's one thing: if you can't own anything as president. Yeah. That's what the law states. Well, he said, no, he can't do his job as a president. Mm-hmm. He can't run a hotel and be president at the same time. Yeah. So he has to pick one or the other.
Right.
His kids aren't allowed to be working for him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he has to elect one of his kids to take all his business over, and they have to sign for everything.
Right.
So if he doesn't do that, if he starts signing stuff at his work, he's doing a thing on doing stupid things, making his own agenda. He's not making the American agenda. He's making his own agenda rights for himself. The more money he gets, the more money for him. Right. Not if he makes a deal with as your camera. But anyway, if he decides if he it's just to have two foreign affair people to make deals for the states. Mm-hmm. Okay, if Trump goes in, if he starts making a deal for himself,
right?
But he's not making it for the states.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing money in for himself, but he's not bringing money in from the states.
Right.
That's like doing a trade war. Okay. Mm-hmm. Or doing mineral rights. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're going to Greenland and you want to do a mineral right deal. Okay, the mineral right deal is so much for the states, so much for that country too. But who processes it? They get a better deal. But in the states other parts they get a deal coming it over.
Right.
So, but if he screws that deal up and he does it only for himself and he makes all the money, mm-hmm. and the country is supposed to deal with doesn't make any money, mm-hmm. What's going on there? What's the reason?
Right.
Trump's making a big bucks, and where it's supposed to be going, it's making nothing. Mm-hmm. It's going to make a company go in the toilet.
I got a hypothetical question. What if it happened to be that the new president didn't have political experience? He was just like a carpenter or electrician or something, and he got elected.
Yeah.
He or she, whichever, female or male, got elected to be president. What do you think the country would look like if it was like from like a carpenter's experience or electrician's experience from politics?
If he wasn't a politician, if he did nothing with politics, it'd probably be
Do you think that they would do more harm or more good?
Probably more harm because they don't know who to talk to, what to do.
Well, they've got
They
their advisors.
Yeah, the advisors, but some of the advisors don't know even know what they're doing.
That's my point. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my point. See, when Trump decided to be even president the first time,
yeah,
he wasn't coming from politics. He wasn't coming from from any of the like the governors or whatnot.
no,
He was coming from entrepreneurship.
oh yeah,
Entrepreneurship.
uh-huh.
Okay. He grew a brand
Yeah,
and he made it wealthy.
yeah,
And then he decided, hey, you know what? I don't believe in the country's economics.
uh-huh.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah,
Why? Because it's affecting his business too. It's affecting him.
yeah,
It's affecting his stocks that he
yeah,
has.
yeah. His stocks
Yeah.
only his. There's no I in Teamers. His only
And
stocks.
that's my point. So that's why he wanted, that's why I think he wanted to step up and step forward and be like, look, I'm a billionaire.
Yeah,
I'm going to do right.
yeah,
I'm going to be president
yeah.
and do it the right way. But here's the thing. That's where the hypothesis question came from.
Mm-hmm.
Entrepreneurship or an electrician, carpenter kind of thing. I would
I'd do
choose
the art for
electrician
sure. Yeah, yeah.
because here's the thing. They are the real American people.
It's the workers. Yeah,
The workers.
yeah.
I would choose a worker to be president more than just a politician because a politician, all they ever did was just government.
Mm-hmm.
All they ever did was just whatever to to be in the spotlight and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? And try
Yeah.
and take control. See, here's the other here comes my other half of my point is when electricians if an electrician stepped in and became president, they come in as the American people. They know what the American people are feeling. Donald Trump doesn't know what the American people are feeling. He's not in that average crowd.
No,
He's
in the
seeing it
billionaire
on
crowd.
television.
Yeah,
He's seeing it through the news,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But he's not seeing it in all
The
reality.
yeah. He's not seeing the reality
Because he's sitting there having $10,000 dinners left, right, and center because he's in that category
Yeah,
of people. He's not in the category of going to McDonald's for a $10 freaking burger and
No.
fries and a milkshake.
he doesn't go to Walmart to shop.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's not part of the working class. He's
Yeah.
part of the opportunity.
So
On whatever it's called, rich people.
that's what I'm wondering is that honestly, if it were me, and I know this next comment is completely off topic.
Mhm.
I was gonna say to join the topic was look at the celebrities with their marriages and stuff like that, dating and marrying other celebrities. Why not date and marry somebody that's not even in the genre?
Yeah,
Not even in the crowd and see what happens. You know what I mean?
normal life.
A normal life person.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like an architect or a fucking lawyer or something. But not I'm not talking about a lawyer with that has celebrity clients.
yeah.
I'm talking about a lawyer that deals with average people lawyership clientele.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what and you know, and see what happens. But that's not how society is going now. He involves himself with the people that are in the same social group as him.
Yeah.
The average person, he doesn't know what baby John is doing right now.
No.
He doesn't know what he's doing in the cul-de-sac.
No.
You know what I mean? So, like, how would he know how the American people are? How would he know how the average American person is feeling if he's not from that genre anymore? He hasn't been part of that genre for
since you were a kid.
Exactly.
When his father was around, yeah.
You know? So that's why I think, well, if you brought in an average person, which however you want to steer it, into the mix as being president, they would probably do a much better job.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Because their concerns are from the actual American people. The American people that are sitting at those bus stops waiting for the bus to come to go to work or to go to school. They're from the category of people like getting off of work at your local Walmart or gas station or
That's what Biden. That's not
whatever.
Biden. Sorry, that's what Obama did. Obama did for he helped the American people.
So why doesn't someone like him?
Uh-huh.
Let me phrase that correctly. Someone like him to do it.
They did.
I don't understand.
They had Biden do it.
Biden doesn't have that type of record. Biden has a
No,
rich
but
record.
Biden is kind of, he is a normal, but was a politician for him. He was also a vet, a politician. Obama is more like a average Joe person lawyer that took the opportunity to do knew what he was doing in the law to become president, and had a wife and kids with him.
It's getting to the point where it's
to me it's for Trump, everything's about color. That's why he's trying to have a massive deportation.
About color.
Yeah, it's about color. He wants to kick out the Spanish, the African American, black people, Chinese, Filipinos. Yeah, it's in that genre. But he doesn't think about who, like what you're saying about average people and that. These are average people that do the job for. These are average people. They hardworking. They're trying to make a living for themselves. That's what every July 1st is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
About the average Joe person making a living in this country to work hard for their family and for their families back home. It doesn't matter if their families are back home, if they send money or not. It's there are people that work hard a lot here.
Yeah.
Even Canada too. Everyone tries to work hard, but
and that's the thing. And here and with that said though, and I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
With that said, I want to do the final thought.
Okay.
Okay. Because we're actually running out of time.
No problem.
Final thought here. And it's coming from we actually had, surprisingly, and just remember this, 3 days ago we got a message.
From who?
From one of our viewers.
Oh, really? Okay.
We actually had a message from one of our viewers, and if I can remember the message correctly, because it's on our message board. It comes and I agree with this person. I think it was a lady. I believe it was a lady. I can't remember her name. I should have written it down and stuff like that, so I apologize. And I agree with what she's saying. She's saying that if you're hardworking and you're not doing anything illegal to jeopardize your placement in society, whether doesn't matter what country you're in, you deserve to stay.
Oh yeah,
you deserve to stay.
If you
deserve to. It doesn't matter if you're black, Hispanic, Asian, white, yellow, pink, blue, or orange. If you are literally working your butt off, paying tribute to society the best way you can by providing for your family and being a legal abiding citizen, or you don't even have to be an American citizen, you don't even have to be a Canadian citizen or whatever, just a human being citizen in the public, then you deserve to be there. If you're contributing to your job, to your family, to yourself, and being nice to your neighbors and being a well-spoken person, doesn't matter if English is your second language or your third language.
Fourth, fifth.
You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter. If you're not doing anything harmful, then why be kicked out? So,
yeah.
But anyways, we're running out of time. And so with this, for the last few minutes, I wanted to just remind everybody, we want to know what your thoughts are on today's topic and what we've been talking about. So please leave messages on our Facebook page, and you can contact us through Messenger and things like that. We have TikTok and Instagram.
That's right.
What's that? Why are you pointing to me like that?
Can't talk to him about his messages.
Anyways, just a reminder though, we do have merchandise up for sale. We've got the good hoodies. We've got the good t-shirts. They're all up for sale. And yes, we're still waiting for the hats and the tumblers to come in. Sorry, it hasn't. I think one person actually commented, They're like asking me how much they are and when are they coming in. I will let you know as soon as they are available. We are
we have our webpage up and everything.
it's still working on.
Okay.
Still working on it. If you're wanting to learn the prices for a T-shirt, it's $20 plus shipping if you're not in the Edmonton, Alberta area. If you're outside of Edmonton, like in like a different city of the province, it's just a shipping cost. Whether you're across Canada, it's still a shipping cost of $20 plus shipping. If you're in the States, we ship to the States. Anywhere you guys are, just hit us up. Let us know that you're around and things like that. We really appreciate all your guys' support. We've been around for almost a year, and we really appreciate what you guys like. I'm seeing the views, I'm seeing the comments, I'm seeing the subscribes, and we are very, very happy about it. And thank you so much for supporting us and for supporting our show, Cigars, Beer, and Whiskey Show. Anyways, for more information, log on. Let us know. Let us know what you think. Ask us questions. Give your comments, your concerns, whatever it is. You're more than welcome to. It's an open mic, and if you want to know more, hit that bell button for more notifications on the show. Hit that like button as well, and hit the subscribe button. For all of us here at the Cigars, Beer, and Whiskey Show, I am Sebby D.
I'm Cass.
Thank you, and good night.
Have a nice evening.